Welcome, race fans. MaxspeedTV, Bobby with all the freaking hobbies coming at you here. Guess what time it is? I'll tell you. It's Manny Ray's Noma Super Speedway Series. It's the H&H Truckwork 150. Where fast Hotlanta. Oh yeah, that green wall comes fast. And here's the thing: you cannot go below that red and white line. If you do, you are disqualified. So keep an eye on that. It gets fast, it gets hot, it gets slick here. One fast repair, that's all they're gonna get. One. Pit road, look out. Don't have to tell you. We know exactly how it goes. You're either a hero or a zero. Cautions, we might have a few. A lot of drivers out here. This is the second race of this season. 32 drivers. Who's gonna come out on top? Who will prevail? We're gonna find out right after this national anthem. We'll be right back.
Oh, say, can you This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxspeedTV.
Welcome back, everybody. MaxspeedTV, Bobby with all the hobbies coming at you right here. Manny Ray's Noma Super Speedway Series H&H Truck Work 150. Say that fast 3 times. One caution. That is it. One. See that red and white line? You do not go below that for no reason whatsoever unless you get ran down there. If you do, see ya, bye-bye. Disqualification. Watch out for the green monster. No, it's not baseball in Boston. I'm talking about that green monster wall that goes all the way around this puppy. And a special shout out to my buddy, Raymond Daniel Sr. Get well. Hopefully I can make you forget about your pain for the next couple of hours. Welcome everybody in YouTube. Let's go. They're coming to the grid. I know they are somewhere. I gotta find them. There they are. Alrighty. It's time for me to do what I do best, and that's screw up last names. Let's face it, it's my forte. It's what I do. I'm good at it. Row number 1 to 74, Robert Jordan. Right along beside him, the 91, MaxspeedTV driver, Mr. Sean Wilder. Row number 2, 7, Rowdy Rodney Roberts. And the 13, Mr. Jay Stinson. Row 3, the 43, Robert Morrison. And Ronnie Morrison. Right together. Row number 4, another MaxspeedTV driver, number 4, Mr. Chris Akers. And the 12, Xander Short. Row 5 to 30, Carl Engel, in the 73, J.R. Johnson. Row 6 to 31, league owner, Joey Hickox. And beside him, the number 8, Mr. Mark Vega. Row 7 to 48, Matthew Fritz, the 56, Tyler Columbus? I don't know. It's Tyler tonight. Row 8 to 343, Russell Hancock, the number 111 of Maverick Bard. Row number 9 to 98, Jeff Carl, the 09, Alex Griffin. Row 10, number 2, JR. Sounds good, JR. 37, Joseph Fogg. Row 11 to 94, Chris Bunomi. And the 66 beside him, Randy Bunomi. Row 12, the 42, Joseph Vega. Beside him, the 25, DJ. Row 13 to 24, Kenneth, I don't know, Redinger. The 3rd, 19, Justin Parham. Row 14 to 99, Tic Tac, Robert Duvendak. The 89 beside him, Edward Smith. Row 15 to 17, Frank Ranger Jr. The 22, Tyler Hurt. Row 16 to 69, Guy Baracco. 27, Kyle Clark. Row 17. You see it, the number 6, and beside him the 79, James. I think it's Scamardella. Not sure, but that's it. Well, that was certainly a lot of fun, wasn't it? Bye-bye music. Hello, sweet sounds of the V8. Until iRacing goes electric. Again, welcome everybody out on YouTube. For all who's watching, hit the like button. I promise you will not get a blister. If you do, we'll send you a MaxspeedTV Band-Aid. I'm not lying. I swear I will. Hope all is well. On a Monday night. Yeah. But hey, we got some serious racing right here. Trust me. Get your how many cautions we're going to have in. We'll be watching that carefree right here on the summary. We take pride in guessing. And I'm telling you what, this is one heck of a track to have 34 guys on that thinks they either all of them can win this race. One, I repeat, one fast repair. That's it. You better take care of your car, or you're going to be in the house with your wife on the table watching some silly sitcom or a Hallmark movie. And we don't want that. As we get ready for the green flag, it's the H&H 150 coming at you right now. Trouble already. Imagine that. Ooh, 74 hard in the inside wall. And number 2, I think he met Jesus. Well, let's try to see where all this began. I think it's somewhere in here. So many cars to choose, right? Well, let me see. Yeah, don't want that one. There we go. That's what I want. Take a look at the 74 in the middle. Somewhere, somehow. Right in here. Something's going to happen. And they are just too close for comfort. They touch once right there, and that's enough to send the 74 up into the 91. And the 74 comes right back down and starts the whole mess. And the sad part of it is, it's right up front. And what's that mean? Well, if I can get all this together, we got a whole lot of cars. Lots of them going around. The 43's up and around. I can't even begin to count them all. So I guess what I'm trying to say is Rodney Roberts. He's leading the show. How many people's going to have to use a fast repair after that first one? Well, this guy had to. Morrison had to. Xander's Short had to. And I think that is all of them for right now anyway. And a few of them are going to come into the pits. It's definitely not going to hurt. You can see them all heading in right now. You see the car smoking big time. I think that's the 74 machine. Because he hit that inside wall hard. Well, there you go. Oh, by the way, they changed something this year in case you guys don't realize it. And what was it they changed? Well, there's no more freaking stages. That's right, baby. The way racing was meant to be. Green flag to checkered. With a few cautions in there. Again, Raymond, I hope you're doing well, buddy. The painkillers and Max Speed TV, Bobby with all the hobbies. Take some of that, stick it in some water or some juice, nothing strong. Shake it all up and take a big swig. That'll make you feel better. Nancy, nice to see you. Whole lot of people out here, appreciate it. 17 watching, and only 3 of you hit the like button. Give these guys a like, will you? Because they will put on a good show as we get ready to fire this thing off one more time. And away we go. Rodney Roberts down in the bottom. Here comes the one and only Mr. Mark Vega. Up on that high line in that number 8 machine. And what a fine job he's been doing lately. New season. Randy Bonomi right there in 3rd. Take a look at Chris Akers in the number 4. Riding along with him. As he's thinking about splitting them, and he decides, nah, maybe not. As these guys get real close. Now, you can see these guys going down to the bottom like that. As long as they do not gain a spot, they'll be fine. And guess what? Yep, we got a slow one and possibly a caution. It's a good idea. We might want to order a pizza for this one. It happened up in front right here. And I think it might be the 19, perhaps, I can look at. Let's back it up here. Nope, it's not that one. Where did... Oh, the 111 looks like you may have had a slight spin, perhaps. Yeah, let's check it out. See if they got any help out of that one or not. I do not like this camera pack that I got here. That's for sure. It don't like me either. Well, let's check it out right here. The 99, or the 89, and the 111. And the 89, well, they're holding their own for now. Where is it at? Where is it at? I swear if I speed up, I'll miss it. Or they're going to make me a liar? I don't know. There we go. Now the 89 is going to come down, and I think he's going to clip, and he does the 111. And that's how that happened. I believe that is Edward Smith in the 89 machine, clipping the 111 of Maverick Bard, I believe. He had enough. He's gone. So anyway, trying to miss this guy, Duvendeck way down on the bottom, doing a nice job. And he keeps it down on the bottom, out of the way. All right. So, Raymond Daniels Sr. says 5 cautions. Yeah, I don't know. John Black, nice to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. I'm going to pick 10. That's my number. I just don't have a good feeling about this. You know what? I'll take that back. I'm going to go 8. I'm going to say at least 8 cautions. So there's your summary. We've got 2 now already. We've only had 10 laps out of 100. And right there's your top 5. As they line up and they tighten up to do it again. Oh, man. Joey picked 8. I'm going to pick 9 then. Dadgummit. All right, fine. I'm going to say 10. John Black said 9. I'm going to go with 10. Just don't have a good feeling. This track is nasty. I'm telling you, it's fast. A lot of these guys. A lot of give. Well, you're supposed to have a lot of give and take. But, well, not so much. All right, we're going to line it up and do it again. Manny Ray's Noma Super Speedway Series, the H&H Truck 150. Xander Short on borrowed time. What's that mean? It means he's already used the fast repair. So here he is trying to get his nose way up in front up here and lead this thing and stay out of trouble if he can. Mark Vega down at the bottom. There's so many guys in this race. I'm just going to fan around and take a look. Hey, look at it. Duvendeck started 27th, and here he is 12th. Keep on working my way back a little bit. Like I said, this camera pack I do not like, so bear with me. Kind of nose to tail for the first 15 or more cars. And yeah, you can go 3 wide here. The problem is you're going to slide up and you're going to hit somebody. Let's see what Mr. Duvendeck gets to look at. You can hear him back out of it a little bit. I'll tell you, with only one fast repair, you really got to be careful on this track. Because one single wreck and you're done. All nice and tight up front, I can tell you that. Thank you, Nancy, on the broadcast update. Appreciate it. Now, I don't know this guy here. But by the way he's running up front right here, I'm going to get to know that name pretty well. Because he's putting a little bit of pressure on these guys. .31 way up high. Man, 3 wide. Acres. Oh, we got a little touching going on back here a little bit. Boy, they really bounce off each other. They better be glad they're not in them trucks. You can't even look at the guy in the truck without wrecking him. Doovie all the way down to the bottom. He's going backwards. He wants away from it for a while. You see Joey Hickox right there to 31, making his way up. He started 11th. He's currently in the 5th position. Sporting a new paint scheme. There it is. And a sponsor, by the way. There better not be no echo in my broadcast. That's a big no-no. Xander Short down in the rocking chair down on the bottom, enjoying life. But not for very long. Because Mark Vegas says, I'll take that back, thank you very much. Remember what I said. These guys do not have a stage. They're gone. It's strictly racing. Green flag, the checker with a few cautions in between. 20 out of 100. As we see somebody going way down to the bottom. Work our way back. We were talking about Duvendak. He's way back here. Currently, he's in the 24th spot. Guy Baracco, where's he at? There he is. In the 69 machine. Boy, he's hanging it up hard. Something happened in front of him. He's got it locked up. So here comes caution, I believe, number 3. Let's see if I can find this one. Tell you what, when you have so many not what I wanted, I don't think. When you have so many drivers out here, it is extremely hard to go through them all to pick your replays. But I'm going to. Just give me a second. It happened right in here. Somewhere in this vicinity. Of course, about the time I speed it up, I'm going to miss it. So, you know how that goes. But there he is, up into the wall. Is he going to keep it there is a question. Nope, he's not going to. He's going to bring it down. And he's going to collect a lot of fellas. I'm trying to get a number on that guy if I can. But whoa, wow. I don't know who went flying right there. But whoever it was, I don't know. I'm trying to get a number. I doubt if I can. Like I said, this camera pack, excuse me, but it sucks. A lot of guys took a nice fly. Number 7. That's Rowdy Rodney Roberts. Goes for a rowdy of a ride. Watch him. Oh, yeah. Definitely. One more time. But you know what? From his point of view, that will certainly leave a mark. And congratulations, by the way, because I'm pretty sure it's a real good possibility, if I can find it here, he might be my Dude Wipes recipient so far. What do you guys think, huh? Well, when we go back green, I'm going to help Raymond tick off his homeowner association. Why? Because I think he's got me on a PH system. And when we do our thing, I think the whole block is going to hear it when he cranks it up. Or should I say when I crank it up, so we'll find out. Your race summary, 3 cautions. Now, we got to be real careful because we might have to bring that truck in for either fuel or an oil change. I don't know. Get a little worried. As they all line up nice and tight. That's the way we like it for this restart. Appreciate everybody that's watching, tuning in. If you're not a subscriber to MaxspeedTV, get your tail over there and subscribe. We're trying to hit 9,000. And if we do hit 9,000, that particular person is going to be extremely lucky. Now, I will tell you, Xander's short and the 79 machine, they have not been in the pits for the last 20 laps. So what does that mean? That means they got some old wore-out tires, possibly, and they better not spin the tires when they go green flagging. As you can see, the 12 just took right off. Now, take a look. There might be a little bit of bottlenecking going on up here. And you can see it. The 43 dives down out of the way. But those guys on 22-lap tires, it might start to get a little slick on them. As you can see, they're going around them up on that high line with no problem at all. And here comes Chris Akers along with Mark Vega behind him, and he can smell that lead. The 12 will not be able to hang with these guys on those fresher tires, I can tell you right now. As Akers drops down along with Vega in front of him. Boo, Short decides to take a little shot up towards the top right here on that high line. He's got the 2 right there behind him. He gave him a little shove. On our way back here a little bit, take a look at some of these guys. Like I said, I apologize. This camera pack just sucks. Don't exactly get a really good picture. A little pack going on right here. But up front, I got to give that Xander Short, some credit on those 26 old lap tires. He's hanging right there with the best of them up here. Joey Hickox working his way back up front again. He's currently 6th. All right, Manny. This was for you, buddy. Come around. Let's crick this mother up for Manny, huh? MaxspeedTV stuff. Still up front, hanging in there, and I am impressed with this guy. Xander Short, 22 lap older tires than the rest of these guys, and he said, I don't need no fresh tires. And you can kind of tell he don't, because, buddy, he is really getting on it right here, up on that high line, doing a good job. Number 2 right there with him. Hey, I think Mark Vega said, I've had enough of this. So Mr. Vega is going backwards. He's going to hop back in line back here somewhere. Still nice and tight. And to be honest with you, the picture can't get any better than what I got, because I got it on 1440p. That's like almost as close as 4K as you can get. So hopefully it's a good looking picture. Take a look at the 13 machine working his way up. Whoa, somebody went flying. Let's see if he gathered it up. Don't know if he did. I'm looking. Can't find him. Well, anyway, Stenson, currently in the 8th spot. Riding along with him. Raymond, you tell the Homeowners Association I said, anytime, don't mention it. Whenever I can rattle the rafters, I've done my job. With a little help from you. The 66 Bonomi started 22nd. Here he is in 9th spot. Oh, guess what? Uh-huh. You got it. And it might be... I'm seeing this guy going kind of slow. Let's see what brought it out. You know what? I don't know what brought the caution out. I'm not sure. Oh no. Am I gonna be able to find it, or aren't I? We've got a caution for some reason, and I swear to the life of me, I can't find out where it's at. I'm gonna have to fire my cameraman. Well, I'm not seeing it, but I tell you what I do see. Everybody but your mother coming in here to the pit road. I mean, they all be coming in. Take a look. Getting them all fixed up is what they're doing. Take a look and see who crosses that line first. I'll tell you who crossed it first. That man right there did. So you got Rodney Roberts, Xander Short, Morrison, Johnson, and Joey Hickox. That's your top 5 right there. And then Joseph Fogg, Stenson, Bunomi, Lingle, and Clemens, I believe. Anyway, that's your top 10. And I bet you guys are asking, where are we at on the cautions? So far, we have 4. So everybody has come in, fresh tires and fuel. And you got a lot of them passing the pace truck so they can come back around and get their lap. Rodney Roberts down in the bottom. Xander Short leading them up top. John, somebody done something. I couldn't find it. I've looked until I'm blue in the face. We still got 32 drivers out here, and I'll tell you, it is hard to find it. Like I said, not a big fan of this camera package I got. Atlanta is not one of my favorite tracks to broadcast because everything happens so fast, and the cameras are just... they just don't cover a large enough space. As we get ready to fire them off again. Rodney Roberts down in the bottom. And away we go. Short taking a look up on that high line. And that's going to bring Morrison right down here in the bottom. Joey Hickox is going to follow in the bottom. Laps led. It's a tie between the 7 and the 12 machine. So that's Xander Short at 12, and of course the 7. Rodney. When I say his name, I think of Rodney Carrington. Duvendak looking at the front end, or the back end of a guy that has no back end. Duvendak said, I've had enough, I'm going to the back. And that's exactly where he heads. He's got a little bit of damage on that rear, but not too awful bad. But these veteran drivers, man, when it don't feel right, things get a little bit too racy or whatever, they'll back out and head to the back. And they, you know, why not? You only get one fast repair. Take a look at that, will ya? Mr. Hickok's out in front. How he would love to get to that rocket chair and drop down. Morrison gave him a nice little shove there. You can watch him, he'll give him another little shove. We call Joey Mr. Excitement. We used to call him Mr. Patience, but, well, that went out the window. As the 73 drifts up just a little bit there by the 1. Kind of scared me for a minute. But Rodney dropping back down to the bottom. And Hickok still up top. Would love nothing more to clear him. Remember this guy? Up front battling, got caught up in one. One of my drivers of MaxspeedTV. Well, here he comes. He's coming back with vengeance. Then again, he might be a happy camper sitting in 13th for a while, too. You can hear him getting out of it quick. I think he just wants to stay back far enough where you can keep the eagle eye over these guys up here. Now you got, well, the first 3 cats. Johnson, Morrison, and Short. All of them on borrowed time here because they've already had to use their fast repair once. And that's all you get is 1. Hey, guess what? You guessed it. We're halfway there. So if we're halfway there, and we've had 4 cautions so far. '73, J.R. Johnson down in the bottom. Now he's enjoying the rocking chair life. Well, these guys get really close. Everybody knows the fastest way around a track is on the bottom, but here at Atlanta, a lot of these, you can get a lot of speed running up close to that wall. And you don't wear your tires out near as fast either. Take away, let's start looking back here a little bit, see where everybody might be interesting, huh? Told you earlier about Duvendak, right? There he is sitting in the 25th. Guy Baracco right behind him. And this is what he gets to look at. As I think we saw somebody scrape the wall. We saw some smoke. You can hear him feathering the throttle. Riding with Mr. Bunomi. These guys get a little racy up here in the front now. They may have just settled down a little bit, and we're going to get some green flag racing in, guys. It is a possibility. You can see how close they get to one another. They really got to play with that throttle. Joey on that high line, Mr. Excitement. He's still got Morrison right there in tow with him too, boy. Yeah, got to come up and touch. And that's what happens. The 73 comes up and hits Morrison. And basically get your checkbooks out, folks, because, well, you got a lot of damage. Kind of saw that one happen, didn't we? Let me find it. It's around here somewhere. Somewhere in this vicinity, I think. Of course, I'm wrong. It's going to be more up front up here. Right here. Let's check out the 73 of Mr. Johnson. Something happened. Again, kind of getting you set up here for it. There we go. I think, yeah, watch him go down past that line, and then he's going to scoop back up again, and when he does, he's just going to slide right on up, and hello, he catches the number one. And that will be Mr. Morrison right there. And then we got ourselves a nice little pretty chain reaction. But the sad part is, a lot of these guys, they've already used their fast repair. So they might be in a little bit of trouble. But man, look at them all. And they all are coming in, getting some work done. Some very needed work. Manny, get your checkbook out, buddy. Either that or take some more pain pills, because this is going to hurt you. See that your 13 has no back end. But the good news is, this guy, his car is looking mighty pretty. Try to get a little closer if I can. Mr. Hickox looks good. After they come in and come back out of the pits, let me get rid of some of the stuff. Right there's your top 5 up top. And we are on caution number 5. So it's going to be Rodney Robertson join Atlanta here. Joey Hickox up top. Get this back. Now this guy's Tyler Hurt, but I got nothing on him, so he must have popped in at the last minute. Carl Engel 4th. There's Chris Takers in your 5th. There's your 6th, 7th, 8th, Carl. 9th, Smith, and Sean Wilder. And your top 10. And I'm kind of shocked, because normally Sean's driving in texting on YouTube at the same time. Don't ask me how he does it because I can't tell you. But he does it. But he's not doing it tonight. All right, I'll try to get this out again really quick if I can. You are watching Manny Ray's Noma Super Speedway Series, the H&H Truck Work 150. 150. MaxspeedTV, Bobby with all the hobbies. Way too many. Time to start slowing them down. Get a nice look at Mr. Rodney Roberts and Joey Hickox. As they get ready to bring them down, we'll fire it up again. 60 laps out of 100 completed. What do you think? You want to crank it up one more time? Yeah. Why not? Hickox in the lead. Gonna be able to lead a baby his third lap of the night. And Rodney Roberts is right there with him. But take a look who's coming on the outside, huh? That will be Mr. Hurton at 22 as he... well, he's not coming up any longer. And, yep, I'm thinking that's going to bring out a caution. Trying to look. There he is. Let's go back and check this one out. Well, let me see. Here we go. Cameraman's getting a little better at it. Take a look at the 22. He's pretty near sideways right there, and he's not even, literally not even touched. Isn't that something? Now, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do some fancy camera work for you. You're going to love it. See him right there? Just caught him, too. But he was loose. We'll slow it down. See, he's loose, and he comes down and catches him. Right there's where he caught him at, and away he goes. We'll look at it from here. He just got loose. Akers never touched him, never got nowhere near him. And then the carnage begins. Well, let me see. How can I say this? I don't know. Let's just, I'm going to go through here and tell you who has their fast repair left. I think that's a lot easier. Akers has still got his. There he sits. Joey has his. Wilder, he's got his. Oh, no, he don't. Take that back. Guy Bracco has his. Then you got to go all the way down here to the 14th spot. Kenneth has got his. This guy's got it. Joseph Falk, he's got his. Mark Vega, he has his as well. Mr. Stenson, he's got his. Hubendak, has got his, and that's it. So we have had a few, to say the least. There's your top 5, and here's your race summary. 6 cautions now. 65 out of 100 completed in the book. 17 people watching so far, it looks like, with only 6 likes. For the love of God, show some compassion, man. Hit the like button for these guys. I think they're doing a pretty darn good job. I think they're putting on a good show. Hey, now, here's the way I always think about it. If you're actually watching the race, you should hit the like button. Otherwise, well, you could be doing something different that you don't want to be doing, because we're not on broadcast and showing it to you. Again, there's your top 5. Akers is going to be up top. Mr. Excitement down in the bottom at a 31. Guy Baracco and, well, where's he at? Now the 11. He's got a special number because it's not registered for me for nothing. But I think he's actually the number 6 here, but he's 11 on the track. As we go back to green racing, one more time. And away they go. Boy, I watched Xander Short jumped up to that high side. Now he dropped back down to the bottom. He's led quite a few laps around this place. Riding around in the 7th place, Mr. Baracco. Now they're starting to get a little serious. A lot of single file action going on here, you'll notice. And I know what you're thinking. Mark Vega. Well, there he is. No front end, no hood, no nothing. Well, he's getting better air to that machine and his radiator. But he still has his fast repair. He's saving it for that special occasion. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think Mr. Duvendak, he's still looking pretty decent. A little banged up here and there. Kind of looks like Bristol. The 343 is the same way. Missing some sheet metal, trying to make things a little lighter. Back up front, Joey Hickox leading the boys. Joey's going to get in on this laps led thing, I think. And you betcha that car won't overheat. That's a good thing, I guess. And here comes the 48, Mr. Matthew Fritz. He started 13th. He been quiet. He ain't quiet no more. One of the Manny Ray's machine. Looking good up there. '09, Alex Giffen, I think's the name. God, I almost want to say Griffin, because that's my airport that's local. But I believe it's Giffen. He's having a good run. Started 18th. He's currently in 4th. Running on borrowed time. He's used his fast repair. The 6 machine up here, which is the 11, he's used a fast repair. Matthew Fritz, he's used his fast repair. Now these two cats here, Chris Akers, that are leading, him and Joey Hickox, now they have a fast repair yet they can use. You only get one, and they've been doing a good job containing and keeping their car clean. So that's good news. 91, another MaxspeedTV driver, Mr. Sean Wilder. There he sets off pretty. Ooh, up into the wall. A little scrapage by Matthew Fritz. Nothing too awful bad, I don't think. But he did touch the wall. Xander Short. This guy's been having a great race. He's been up front here, the top 5, I think, this entire race. Joey Hickox, right behind the 4 of Akers. Take a look at the wheel, how he's got to really work that thing. Ooh, he gets a little loose right there. Backs out of it. That's why we call him Mr. Excitement. He's always on the edge. So you got to be careful. If you get a little loose and you got to get out of it to gather it back up, you'll get your butt ran over. Usually. 77 out of 100. It says 6, but it's 11, so we don't confuse anybody. I don't want Raymond, I don't want you to think it's your medication playing tricks on you there, buddy. The car is 11, but my telemetry is calling him 6. And, well, I think Joey might have scraped the wall there briefly. And that's going to slow him down just a little bit as he keeps dropping back a little. Duvendak backing way out of it again here. He is currently 22nd. Not sure what's going on with him. But he is definitely not up to speed at all. Stenson back here in 20th. He had a good battle going on up there towards the front earlier. Matthew had to back out of it a little bit, so he's back here in the 10th now. And there's Chris Bonomi. Started 21st. Currently in the 9th spot. That's good. Now, some of these cars got 23, 24 laps on them tires. That's when you start noticing they like to slide around a little bit. And the only guy that I've seen drive very well on older tires, as you can see, the 69 Guy Bracco. Apparently, he was not happy with the paint job on that part of the track on the wall, so he took it off. But the only guy I know that can run on kind of worn out tires is going to be, if I can get it closer here, that number 12 machine right there. Take a look at Carl Lingle, huh? Up here battling. And he's doing very well. He's on borrowed time, but he's doing well. He's had to use a fast repair already. No big deal to him. He don't care. Battling it right up here to the front. A little bit of lap traffic I see is coming up, is up here. All right, there he is. And if he was smart, he'd get out of the way. These guys might run him right over. And that's Mr. Stinson. He says, you guys can go around me on the high side. I'm going to stay right down here. No problem. So you're kind of moving. He gets out of the way now. Brings it down to the bottom. Joey back up to the 6th spot with Akers right there challenging him for it. Guess what? Now, we've not had a green flag pit stop yet. I'm not sure how far this fuel stop, their fuel run goes. But we coming down to 15 laps, and we got 28 laps on these tires and fuel run already. They may have enough to go all the way. This guy, Danny, started 33rd, and here he is leading these boys. The press, Carl is having a great run. But don't count out that Xander Short, Joey Hickox, or the 4 of Chris Akers. Sometimes you get caught up. Just like, just like the super speed racing. You got them all around you and you got nowhere to go. Let's just face it. Patience go bye-bye. Joey trying to hang on to that 5th spot. Would love nothing more to take the 4th away from Chris Akers up here. Now, some of these guys they're in a little bit of trouble. Are they going to hang on to it? I can't tell. There they go. They're all over the place, but they may have hung on to it. And if they did, my hat's off to them. The 11 down on the bottom. Now he's coming back up. If they got all touchy-feely up there, and I do not know how that did not bring out a caution, but it did not. As you can see right off the leader, Duvendak's going to go a lap down and in a hurry. Akers right up there battling on top, and here comes the 24. Kenneth Redinger, I think. Heck, I don't know. Could be. 50-50 shot, right? Well, whatever his last name is, he's going to make it be known because he's up here battling for the lead here with 10 to go at the line. Lingle right there. And here comes the 19. Justin Parham, I believe. Don't know nothing about the guy, but guess what? He's coming. And he's had a very clean race. He started 26th, and here he is 5th. And guess what? He's got his fast repair left. Akers down in the bottom, what I call the rocket chair, where you're supposed to be safe as in your mama's arms. We'll find out. '48. Matthew Fritz is working his way back up here. And the 91, Mr. Wilder, now he's coming to play. And that's another guy who lets it hang all out, too, let me tell you. Chris Bonomi's cracked the top 10 in the 94 machine. Still trying to get around Akers on that outside line. 7 to go at the line. Will they keep it clean? This is what Hickox is looking at, with a little bit of lap traffic up ahead. And I can guarantee you that's going to play a part. I'm assuming they're on there screaming, "Get out of the way." You see him, you got to back out of it. They're not getting out of the way. We've got ourselves a caution, and I don't know where that's at. I'm a-looking. Whoa, the 98, Mr. Carl in the inside wall. Well, let's see. Take a look at it from, well, there we go. Nope, don't like that one either. I really don't like, there we go. Jeez. Somewhere, Mr. Fogg and Mr. Carl, I believe, touch. And you can watch Carl head right straight up, kind of, sort of in the way a little bit. 37 bounces off the wall a little bit, but I don't think the 37 actually had time to get out of it, to be honest with you. Doesn't look like he did anyway. What do you think, huh? See, he goes up pretty high. Here comes Carl. Keeps coming right on up. 37 didn't let up, and probably couldn't let up. I don't know if Carl thought he was clear or not. But that's how that happened. Duvendak slides down to the bottom, misses it. So they come in and they get fixed. Raymond, thank you very much, sir. You've got to be high on painkillers. I hope you feel better, buddy. I truly do. Get well soon. It would be absolutely zero fun if you and Nancy was not in the John Black, Nancy. If you guys weren't in YouTube chat right now, I think it'd be quite boring for me. So I appreciate you guys being out there, even though I haven't heard much from you, Nancy. Oh, there you go. Now I see it. But anyway, we're on the caution, and here's your top 5. And they have enough fuel to go all the way, so they ain't nobody coming in up here. So you're going to have Akers and Lingle on your front row. Short and Wilder. Chris Bonomi having a good run. Real good run. Sean Wilder right there as well. So who can keep it clean? Who can stay out of the way? Now, there's 30. Some of these guys have, let's see, Chris Akers has got 39 laps on his tires, and so does Xander Short. It don't matter. I think Xander could drive the thing on the rim. He's already proved that. Sean Wilder, he's got 39 laps. Carl up here, he's only got 33 laps on his tires. We'll see if that plays any kind of a factor in this. I'd like to thank everybody for watching this Manny Ray's Noma Super Speedway Series, the H&H Truck Work 150, MaxspeedTV. Like I said, if you're not a subscriber, become one. And by the way, for a little history, we were the very first broadcasting network for iRacing when they started out. And no, I'm not that old. But here we go. Maybe we can get this puppy done right here, right now. 3 laps to go. Akers and Lingle up front. Three wide back here in the back. And now we got a lot of moving around. Still 3 wide up here. Xander Short drives right down to the bottom. Way up at the top. 24 coming. Ooh, thought about blocking. Xander couldn't block him because he's right beside him. And here comes Matthew Fritz. Akers in the 24 touch a little bit. Boy, look at the push that Matthew Fritz is doing, huh? I mean, Fritz, oh, we got a little trouble back here in the back. Way back. Here they are. Where they at? They started wrecking and spinning and everything. I think Akers might have hung on to it, but that's going to bring out a caution. Imagine that. And I'm going to slow it down and skip all the other stuff. And let me see if I can get a better view of it. Right here. Looks to me like possibly. I've known to be wrong, but my eyes is spying the 19 coming down as right here, as the 20 or the 4 might be coming up just a tad, perhaps. Two guys going for the same piece of real estate. How's that? But man, watch Akers. Poetry in motion. Both cars completely sideways, and the 12 just slightly trying to get by right there. Look at that. You tell me that's not close. Here. You see him sideways? Now watch the 12 machine. He made that one, but he is not going to clear that one. But he's still hanging on up here. That's what I like. Watch him. Akers is hard on the brakes. I don't know how you did it there, Mr. Short, but you did. Quite the wheelman tonight, I can tell you that. He's really showing some stuff here. The 24 machine is leading this bad boy, but take a look who's on the front row. Matthew Fritz, the 48. Now, he was coming, buddy. He was doing some pushing. Hard pushing. Your back row, or your second row, is going to be Chris Akers and Xander Short. Third's going to be Carl Lingle and Sean Wilder. That's 1, 2, and 3 as far as roads go. You mean to tell me it's a possibility that Mr. Hickox may win this caution? Again, man, that guy must have won 4 of them last season or more. You can really pick them. And just to let you guys know real quick, we are on 8. As we get ready to possibly finish this up, the Manny Ray's Noma Super Speedway Series H&H Truck 150. Doesn't matter now who's used a fast repair and who hasn't. It comes right down to this. Right up there's your top 5. The Manny Ray's machine. There he is. Fritz, outside front row. That'd be a nice little win. That'd make you feel all better, wouldn't it there, Raymond? We're going to find out if your boy can bring it home right here. Green flag. Kenneth gets a great jump. But is he going to be able to keep that up for another full lap when he crosses the line? If he gets too far out there, they're going to catch right up with him, because that draft will definitely going to catch him. Whoa, trouble right there. Linda Akers turns him around, and that is going to be a masterful mess, as you can see. I don't know how many green-white checkers we have, but I'm thinking this might be the last one. I'm thinking. Oh, I don't know. Let me see if I can find this one. This is going to be a little tougher than I thought. It should be right in here somewhere. Slow her down. Try to get a better look. All right, take a look up here. This should give it to us, if I'm lucky. I'm thinking, I could be wrong, but I'm thinking right in this area right here, they're going to hit. And they do. And that's what causes this whole mess. And it ain't pretty. Shorts involved with it in the 12 machine. A lot of guys trying to scorch through there and couldn't do it. So anyway, nine cautions. So whoever picked 9, possibly, might be the winner on the caution game. Hey, take a look. There's your top 3. I'm sorry, your top 5. You know what I meant. It's been a long time coming. The end of this. And who's going to lead that last lap? Kenneth started 25th. And he's leading the show. Matthew Fritz started 13th and he's second. Carl Engel with a light front end, started 9th, currently 3rd. Justin Parham, I believe is the name. He was 26th, and here he is in the 4th spot. And Alex Griffin in the current 5th. And what was that? What am I watching here? Did I just see something silly? What in the world? Not quite sure what's going on right here. I'm really not. I'm really confused. Right here. What is this? Let me see. Whatever it was, the 94, I don't think the 94 even realized that guy was even there. I'm not sure, but he just went right on up and said, "Excuse me, sir. I believe you're in my spot." Watch it. Now, this is under caution, mind you. That's some Steve Park stuff, if anybody remembers that. So, I don't know. Well, we're going to try it again this time, and maybe we'll be all right. And by the way, that's 9 cautions. Green flag, here we go, and Kenneth again gets off to a great jump. Fritz down here on the bottom. Kenneth says, "You know what? You guys are scaring the crap out of me, man. I've got to do something to break up this draft a little bit. But you know what?" Fritz says, "I'm coming, buddy." And he is right there. It doesn't matter now. Wreck all you want. Fritz on the outside. Can he motor his way around it? They both have the same wear on the tires. And it's going to get nasty right here. Will they touch? Kenneth comes all the way up and touches him a little bit. It didn't matter. Fritz didn't back one single bit. He didn't back out of it at all. And who's going to win it? The 24 is. Right there's your winner, folks. That was a good little run right there. I'll tell you what, Matthew gave him a run for his money, that's for sure. The 24, Matthew Fritz is second. Carl Lingle comes in third with a half of a vehicle there, kind of. Alex Griffin fourth. Fifth. That guy. Joey came in 9th, and Chris Akers finished off your top 10 there. Well, here's your winner. I need to get a little closer up shot of him, but I can't because he's done and gone. Well, alrighty then. Well, there's your winner. Let's see if I can find these guys and chat with them. Perhaps, maybe, possibly. If not, I go to bed earlier, right? Don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be right back. Manny Ray's Noma Super Speedway Series H&H Truck 150. We'll be right back.
We got big-time problems with that motor, buddy. Hey, just between you and me, the idea is to avoid the other cars. Congratulations! You just set the sport back 30 years with that move. That move will put you in the Hall of Shame. You keep doing stuff like that and we're going to lose our sponsor. Looks like that's it for us today. Now I know why you got canned by your old team. It's over. We can't fix that damage. Looks like your car is toast. You'll need a tow back to pit lane. Press and hold your reset button and we'll come and get you. We got big time problems with that motor, buddy. Hey, just between you and me, the idea is to avoid the other cars. Congratulations! You just set the sport back 30 years with that move.
Well, there it is. You just seen it. My little caution thingamajig, Bob. Well, your race summary, 9 cautions, 24 lead changes. It's not too shabby. Starting with the, where's he at? The third feller. I'm looking for him. Hang on. Carl. Talk to me, Carl.
Yes, sir.
Hey, buddy. You led 1 lap of this thing. You started 9th. You finished 3rd. Not too shabby considering there's 35 cats out there with you.
Well, you know, it's a wild race like Atlanta always is.
Well, you were definitely up there in the mix of things, that's for sure. Great racing, man.
Yeah, it's trying to get it done today.
Well, you know what? Second race of the season, finished 3rd, gets you some points. Not too bad of a night, huh?
No, not at all. I don't think some people are happy with me, but...
Yeah, well, you know what? Rubbin's racing and blah, blah, blah. And, you know, we're out here having fun, right? That's the name of the game.
That's it. Just try to do, man. See a hole and stick it in there.
Exactly. I mean, the hole may not fit, but when you get down to that last lap and so many yards, well, you're gonna try to put a golf ball in a little quarter slot, perhaps. I don't know, but you gotta do something. You just can't sit there and look pretty.
Yes, sir.
Well, who do you want to thank for? I'll let you get out of here, bud.
Hey, I'd like to thank Joey and Jay and people at Manny to make this all possible.
Well, appreciate it. Have a good night. We'll see you.
Too.
Remember, safety third. Be safe.
That's right.
All right. Matthew. So close.
I know.
A bridesmaid and not a bride.
Well, I won last week, so first and second start of the season's not too bad.
Well, I apologize for not being there for that one.
Oh, no, I just want to say I'm glad to see you back, and my condolences go out to you, Bobby, and I hope you're healing.
Yeah, we're doing okay, my friend. Doing good. I didn't realize I had so many iRacing. I didn't know I had an iRacing family like I've got, but let me tell you, my phone and messages, they didn't stop for about 3 days.
Yeah, we're a big family. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's an awesome family, especially these guys here at Noma. It's a giant family, and as you can see, they've been awful busy having twins and quintuplets and everything because, man, this place is, I mean, this league is growing fast.
I know, it's crazy. Like, almost like 35 starters. It's amazing to see. It's awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty. Well, Joey and Jay, they put on a great outfit, and, of course, Duvendak started it all. And that's another great guy doing leagues, so it's worked out well. But anyway, you finished second place. You started 13th, really close. And the good news is you made Raymond a happy camper, and he just got out of having surgery, so he's all doped up on some great painkillers and stuff. So you just made him even happier.
That's amazing. I'm so happy. That's great. I'm happy.
I know that was a great run, though. Congratulations! And who do you want to thank before I let you get out of here? And
well, I thank my teammates. I'm not very good at super speedway, and they've helped me a lot. And thank Joey and Jay and Randy and the Manny Ray Mafia. You know, they were out there cheering, and Manny Ray's being the sponsor of the league and my car. I'm just happy that I could do well for them.
Well, congratulations, bud. Have yourself a safe week. Remember, safety third. And we'll talk to you. We'll talk to you later.
Thank you.
All right, buddy. Kenneth, for the love of God, how do you say your last name?
Redinger.
Redinger. There.
Yep.
I think I said it 5 different ways. I'm not sure.
Yeah, some people say dinger at the end. It's
I know. I think I called you. I think I called you Dinger a couple times.
Right.
Well, I'll tell you what. You're a dinger tonight because you won this bad boy, buddy. Congratulations, man. What a race.
Yeah, I was just trying to just avoid all that melee at the midsection of the race, and then at the end there, when you had a couple guys that didn't come in and get tires, and you had a difference in speed, and I think everybody just started running each other over and trying to survive those last few cautions.
You did a heck of a job. Let's see. Let me get my telemetry up. You started 25th. You led 13 laps.
Yep.
I was pretty darn impressed, to tell you that. Now, did the tires start to fall off at all when you got like 20, 25 laps on them?
Right around 20 laps. Yeah, that's when you could, if you were saving your tires, you could start making moves. And then that's when you started having to look out up in the pack to make sure there wasn't any trouble. And usually that's when the cautions were coming out between 20 and 25 laps. So you had to be very cautious around that time.
Well, congratulations, buddy. The podium is yours. Who do you want to thank?
My teammate. Good to have somebody else there that's calling out the wrecks that you can't see or the trouble. So, and that's what you need in these kind of races is some help. So,
well, congratulations, bud. Have yourself a safe week, and we'll see you next time around.
Right. Thank you.
Now, I am going to have to say, I got to give a shout out here. Let me get rid of some of this stuff. There we go. I do have to give a shout out. I'm going to the number 12 machine of Xander Short. Got to give him a little love. You led 13 laps. You started 8th. And you ended up finishing 18th. But, man, I'm going to tell you what. This guy, he was sideways. I mean, he was every which way but straight. And he doing some serious battling up there. And he had some, I mean, I don't think he had any tires at all. I think he was on his rims for a while. But I gotta give a shout out to Xander. I thought he done a heck of a job tonight. Anyway, MaxspeedTV, Bobby all the hobbies, Manny Ray's Noma Super Speedway Series H&H Truck Work 150. Thank you everybody for watching tonight. Certainly appreciate it. Hit the like button before you get out of here. Remember, call a loved one. Tell them you love them. Because you just never know. Trust me, I know. You guys take care of yourselves. We'll see you next time. Oh, by the way, you're going to see Noma again on Fridays. We'll see you then. See ya.